Helen McConnell here from PurposeProsperityHappiness.com. In my younger days, my partying days, a friend of mine and I used to go out a lot, and we would laugh so hard about so many things, but often our humor was based on making fun of other people. Not to their faces, but between the two of us, we would laugh about other people. And I outgrew that at some point, quite a long time ago, thank you very much. And I've been trying to turn back on the humor switch. Not the make fun of people humor switch, but just really finding humor in things that's lighthearted, that's not offensive, you know, that can make myself and other people laugh. I have never been good at telling jokes, and I have tapped on that. And I'm not sure I ever will be, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying to tell jokes. I'm going to keep trying to be funny. But one of the things that I've realized in the last few months, especially as I've tried to learn how to bring more humor to my life, is that I have the kind of sense of humor that's like this. I have an in-the-moment kind of sense of humor. Like, I can be sarcastic, I can be punny, I can make plays on words, and I can find humor in a situation. But it's the kind of humor that you kind of had to be there. It doesn't translate very well, it doesn't retell very well. I can listen to a comedian, enjoy the humor, laugh till my sides hurt. That's wonderful for me. I don't want to be a stand-up comedian. I just want to bring more lightness to what I do and say and how I am in the world. I tend to take things way too seriously. I take my work seriously. I take my projects seriously. When I meet someone new, I engage with them seriously, even though I try to have fun. I take things pretty seriously. I'd like to lighten up. I want to lighten up more. I've been writing more about lightening up. Taking my newsletter a little less seriously, keeping it light as much as possible. And until I sat down and started to make this video, I would have said I was pretty lighthearted. But I don't know if I am. And I'm going to challenge myself and you to be more lighthearted in what we do. I got a book recently because I did want to bring more humor to my presentations and my talks and things like that. So I went online and I found a book called Do You Talk Funny? It's by a guy named David Nihill. He is a guy who used to be terrified to speak in public, so in order to get over his fear of public speaking, he decided to study comedy, stand-up comedy, and he actually became a stand-up comedian. At least for a year or so, which is a little more than I want to do at this point. I would like to be more funny, more on-the-spot funny. I'm going to sign up for an improv class. Have you ever taken an improv class? I've taken a couple of improv classes, but it's been a while, and it really brought to bear the fact that my sense of humor is, doesn't fire quite as quickly as other people's sense of humor. The rules of improv, which I think are fascinating, are really great rules for life as well. When you're in a skit, an improv skit with somebody or a group of people, there's always an and, never a but. The idea is to support the other people, no one fails, the group just continues this joke or this story. It's and. I think improv rules are great rules for living. So see, I just get serious again about, I took an improv class, it was so interesting, the rules of improv would be great for rules of life. And how can I lighten up? How can I just lighten up? I know there's a tappable issue in here somewhere, because when I was a kid, in my household, I often was the one to make everyone laugh. Even now, when my sisters and my mom and I get together, I'm the funny one. Everyone laughs, but I am the one that will often say the silliest things. Things that don't translate well, they don't repeat well, but in the moment, I can be pretty darn silly. I'd like to do more of that. Hope you're okay with that, because that's where I'm headed. This year, I'm going to grow my business and be a whole lot lighter. Those should be able to go well together, don't you think? At first, when I thought about growing my business more to the levels that I really want to grow it, I thought, oh, I have to get really serious about this. Perhaps I need to lighten up about this. Just take it a whole lot lighter. One of the things that I've learned from tapping is that when we're stressed or putting stress on ourselves, we don't think as creatively. We don't think as quickly on our toes. And life isn't as much fun. I wonder if I can just attract more business simply by having fun. So I'm going to do a series. I'm challenging myself right now, and you can come along. I'm going to do a series, and I want to see if I can do a whole series of light videos, just easy, light, nonsense, fun, happiness videos. So come along for the journey. Let me know what you think. Give me any insight or feedback that you can, because I could sure use it. What kind of sense of humor do you have? How do you lighten up? What things make you laugh? Tell me a good one-liner. Talk about a funny movie. Give me some insight. I could really use it. See, I could really use it. I'm so serious about lightening up. Nope, I'm gonna go lighter. Lighter, lighter. I'm gonna think lighter. Even when I say lighter, my head gets lighter, my thinking gets lighter. I'm gonna lighten up. I'm gonna start having fun. Thanks.